Hey, Hoopheads! Welcome back to Beyond the Box Score, the place where the stats tell the story, but the context reveals the truth. Today's spotlight is locked on the scorching Eastern Conference semifinals between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers lead the series 2-1, but with Game 4 tipping off in Indianapolis, all eyes are on whether the Cavs can claw back or if the Pacers will slam the door shut with a commanding 3-1 lead. Let's start with this. What if I told you that the NBA's highest scoring team is a sixth seed threatening to eliminate the East's top dog? That's exactly what we're witnessing with the Indiana Pacers, who've been playing playoff basketball like it's a track meet. Their fast-paced offense has given the Cavs all kinds of problems, and now, in Game 4, the stakes couldn't be higher. Cleveland entered the postseason with confidence after a dominant 64-18 regular season. Donovan Mitchell has been their offensive juggernaut, and in Game 2 he exploded for 48 points, reminding everyone why he's one of the league's premier closers. The Cavs came into the playoffs with arguably the best defensive setup in the conference, but Indiana's pace and space system is cracking it open. Meanwhile, the Pacers are writing a Cinderella story, except they aren't waiting until midnight to surprise people. Tyrese Haliburton, the engine behind Indiana's offense, has been dishing dimes and pushing the tempo all season. His chemistry with Pascal Siakam and Miles Turner has been on full display, helping them breeze past the Bucks in round 1, and now threatening the top-seeded Cavs. But here's the twist. Haliburton is dealing with left hamstring tightness and is officially listed as doubtful for Game 4. That's not just a red flag, it's a game changer. Without him, the Pacers lose their floor general, their top playmaker, and the guy who dictates everything in transition. It's like taking the steering wheel off a sports car. This makes Indiana's offense significantly more predictable. Pascal Siakam is expected to take on a larger role, and he's more than capable. He averaged just under 20 points per game this season and brings playoff experience from his days with Toronto. Expect Indiana to lean more heavily on Andrew Nembhard and T.J. McConnell to fill the point guard duties. However, without Haliburton's creativity and shooting gravity, Cleveland's defense will breathe a little easier. On the Cavaliers' side, they aren't completely healthy either. Darius Garland is nursing a hip injury and remains questionable, while Max Strus is dealing with an ankle issue. Ty Jerome remains out, but his absence has been factored into their rotation for most of the year. Even with Garland a game-time decision, Cleveland's edge comes from Mitchell's ability to carry the scoring load and Jarrett Allen anchoring the paint on both ends. Let's talk numbers. Indiana averaged a league-best 122.9 points per game during the regular season, but their defense leaves plenty to be desired, allowing over 121 points per game. That defensive rating ranks among the bottom 5 of all playoff teams. In contrast, Cleveland's offense clocks in at 112.7 points per game, but they allow just 115.1, statistically better than Indiana on that end. Now combine those numbers with betting insights. Vegas currently favors Cleveland by 8 points in Game 4. The over-under sits at 230.5, reflecting the high-scoring nature of Indiana's style. Odds makers are baking in Haliburton's likely absence and the Cavaliers' urgency to bounce back. The money line has the Cavs at 340 and Pacers at 275, indicating a significant swing toward Cleveland. And what's at stake? A 3-1 deficit for Cleveland would be devastating. Only 13 teams in NBA history have ever come back from down 3-1 in a best-of-7 series. With Game 5 set to shift back to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, tying the series in Indiana is critical if the Cavs want to keep their championship aspirations alive. The key matchup to watch? Donovan Mitchell versus the Pacers' perimeter defense. Indiana lacks a true perimeter stopper, and if Haliburton sits, their rotations get even thinner. Mitchell could feast. He's averaging over 31 points per game this series and isn't shy about taking control in clutch moments. The Pacers will likely throw multiple defenders at him, but that opens up chances for shooters like Tyrese Haliburton and potentially Max Struss if he suits up. On the flip side, the Pacers' best hope is to get a monster game from Siakam and hope that Nembhard can control the tempo. Their success hinges on maintaining pace and knocking down early threes to keep Cleveland's defense spread thin. So here's our final take. Game 4 prediction: Cleveland Cavaliers 118, Indiana Pacers 110. We expect Donovan Mitchell to deliver under pressure, as he so often does. The absence of Haliburton swings the advantage to Cleveland, and their defense should capitalize. Indiana will keep it close thanks to their energy and bench depth. But without their quarterback, their fourth-quarter offense could stall. If Haliburton does make a surprise appearance and plays near full strength, things could change fast, but as of the latest reports, all signs point to him sitting this one out. So, will the Cavs even the series and regain home court advantage? Or will the Pacers defy the odds once again? That's it for today's deep dive on Beyond the Box Score. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more playoff breakdowns, and hit the bell so you don't miss a single possession. Drop your score predictions in the comments. Let's see who really knows their hoops. Until next time, stay sharp and stay beyond the box score.